Nigamakalpatarorgalitam phalam. Can you repeat after me? Nigamakalpatarorgalitam phalam. Shukmukhadamritadravyasamyutam. Pibanta bhagavatam rasmalayam. Muhuraho rasika bhuvi bhavukaha. Yeah. So Nigamaha, you know what is called Nigam? And Nigam is Vedic scriptures. It's called Nigama. Nigama, Agama. So Nigamas are called the Vedic scriptures. The Vedic scriptures are like Kalpa Taror. Taror means Kalpa Vrikshaha. Means Kalpa Vriksha means which fulfill all your desires. The same way, the Vedic literature fulfills all our desires. So the Vedic literatures are compared to tree. If any tree you see, but which part of the tree you're most interested in? The branches, the leaves, the roots, or the fruit? Which is the most important part of a tree?
Fruit.
Yes, fruit is the most important point of tree. अगर आम का पेड़ लगाते हो तो आम खाना चाहते हो, बेर का पेड़ लगाते हो तो बेर खाना चाहते हो, isn't it? ऐसा तो नहीं होता कि आम का पेड़ आम की लकड़ी के लगाते हो. That is a byproduct. The same way, for all the Vedic literatures, what is the fruit? This is being mentioned here. The fruit is Galitam Phalam. The phalam of all the Vedic literature is Galitam Phalam Shukmukhat Amrita Divya Samhitam. So this fruit of Srimad Bhagavatam is the fruit of all the Vedic literatures. There. Pibantam Bhagavatam Rasmalayam. Pibantam. And this fruit is being already chewed by Shuka, who is the parrot. So any fruit is touched by a parrot, it becomes more sweeter, more relishable. So this fruit is already being relished, being touched by Shukdev Goswami, and it is formed in the, you can just lick it up, suck it up, pibantam. You don't have to chew also. So pibantam bhagavatam rasmalayam. So you don't have to so much analyze the thoughtful, just hear it. And by hearing it, relish it. Muhuraho. Muhuraho bhuvi rasika. Muhuraho bhuva bhuvika rasikaha. So, so this fruit, the juice of this fruit is not available anywhere. That's why Muhuraho, again, drink this juice of Srimad Bhagavatam. Muhuraho rasikaha bhuvi bhavukaha. Oh, those people on the earth or bhuvikaha, or in heaven. So nowhere the juice is available. The people in heavenly planets, they drink a mango juice. So there's a tree in Ilavarata Vrasha, which is big tree. In the fifth canto comes, that tree, it becomes a river only. So river of mango juice. So the denizens of heaven, they drink that mango juice. But the juice could not be compared to even, the juice cannot be compared to this juice. Of what? Bhagavatam, the juice of the nectar of Srimad Bhagavatam. So this verse says, O great and thoughtful man, relish Srimad Bhagavatam, the mature fruit of the desired tree of Vedic literatures. It emanated from the lips of Sukdev Goswami. Therefore, this fruit has become even more tasteful. Although its nectarian juice was already relishable for all, including liberated souls. So Bhagavatam, so Srila Prabhupada says, the Vedas are compared to the desired tree because they contain all things knowable by man. They deal with mundane necessities as well as spiritual realization. The Vedas contain regulated principles of knowledge covering social, political, religious, economic, physical, and civic matter, and that may be necessary to keep the body and soul together. And above and beyond all this are specific direction of spiritualization. So regulated knowledge involves a gradual rising on the living entity of the spiritual platform, and the highest spiritualism, the personality of Godhead, the reservoir of all spiritual taste. And that spiritual taste, the rasas of our relationship with Krishna, is spoken in Srimad Bhagavatam there. And Sri Prabhupada says, in this shloka, it is stated that Bhagavatam is not only superior literature, but the ripened fruit of all Vedic literature. In other words, the cream of all Vedic knowledge. Considering all this, patient and submissive hearing is definitely essential. With great respect and attention, one should receive the message and lessons imparted by Srimad Bhagavatam. The Srimad Bhagavatam. Now, the Kumbh Mela is going on, right? You know the story behind Kumbh Mela, why so many people go to Kumbh Mela? Okay. So what had happened, Mohini Murti, see, when the demons and the demigods, they did the churning of the milk ocean, so this part of nectar came out, right? So this is a story of Saman Mantan I have taken also before. So the whole, the actually Lord only had inspired the demigods to go to demons and say, we together will do churn. From the side of demons, there were Bali Maharaj, from the side of Devtas were Indra. And both were churning the milk. And when they were churning the milk, what came out? The pot of nectar at the end. Now the demons took over, they snatched the pot of nectar from Dhanvantri and they took it and they were not giving to the Devatas. Now it was a partial done against Devatas, but Lord supported the Devatas. So what the Lord came in the form of a Mohini Murti. He was so beautiful. This Mohini was so beautiful, you know, that all that now though the demons fought with the demigods and took the nectar, so to drink the nectar, they were for stealing the nectar. For now, they themselves are fighting amongst them. They themselves are fighting amongst them. So I'll just show you one photo of Mohini Murti. See, this is, you see here? So the demon here. So Mohini Murti took the clash from the demons. Demons said, oh, we are fighting among each other, but oh, Mohini, you only distribute this clash among ourselves. So what Mohini did, okay, demons, you sit in one line, demigods, you will sit in. And they were so attracted to Mohini Murti, nobody said any word to Mohini. And they were afraid to displease her. That's what was beautiful form of Mohini Murti for there. So all demons said, and Mohini said, demons, first I'll give it a little bit to demigods. ऊपर का जो है ना थोड़ा तरल parts है, that I will give demigod, घना part I will give you. And Mohini took the part and started giving the nectar to the demigods. And demons were quiet. They don't want to displease Mohini. And Mohini said also, why are you trusting me? But said, no, we want to trust you. And then the demigods got the nectar. And that's a time Rahu, he had come and sit between Surya and Chandrama, but they identified to Mohini. Oh. And the demigod did not got attracted to Mohini. Only demons got attracted to Mohini. There. Because they knew who is she. So they did not there. The same way devotees know Lord's Maya. So they don't get unnecessarily attracted to Lord's Maya and they get the nectar. And then they thought, okay, is Rahu. Then Mohini took and put a chakra and the Rahu was cut into two. But since already nectar had gone, so Brahmaji made his two pieces, one Rahu and Ketu. And that's why Rahu and Ketu are doing the lunar eclipse and the solar eclipse because Chandra and Surya had identified them, due to which he was killed there. So then further, afterwards, then the demons and demigods start fighting. But they fought for 12 days. During those 12 days, Jayant, the son of Indra, were hiding the nectar pot. So 4 times that nectar pot touched in the ground, in the Bhuloka. And those 4 places were Prayagraj, Haridwar, Nasik, and Ujjain. So every 3 years, there is a Kumbh Mela in all those places, right? there. So in that nakshatra, the same nakshatra where the nectar drops fall about, so that's the time there is a Kumbh Mela in those nakshatra there. So that is the significance that all Naga Babas they come to drink the nectar. So that the nectar comes in the river, and by bathing in the river, they get the benefit of that nectar. And now this 144 years is special because 12 into 12, that Maharaj becomes more powerful. Like 12 साल के कुंभ का 12 साल में वो आया, 12 into 12 is 144. There, the cycle of Jupiter. So that's why this is called Mahakumbh Mela. There. So yes, logically it is determined 144 years, 12 years, and all this, and so many people have gone. But as devotees, you'll be very happy to know when Sukdev Goswami was narrating Srimad Bhagavatam, Parikshit Maharaj, demigods came with a pot of nectar and told to Sukdev, Sukdev, please give this nectar to Parikshit, and in return of it, please let us hear Srimad Bhagavatam. Sukdev Goswami got so angry. He said, I don't need your nectar. Bhag jao yahan se. You don't know the value of Srimad Bhagavatam. You're comparing with this mortal nectar. Right? So, if you see for the devotees, what is the real Kumbh Mela, what is the real Amrit, is Bhagavatam Katha. There. So, wherever Srimad Bhagavatam is there, no effect of birth, old age, disease, and death will happen. That means a person will attain the spiritual form, and that should happen to Parikshit Maharaj. So Parikshit Maharaj for 7 days heard Srimad Bhagavatam, and the 7th day before Taksha came and killed him, Parikshit already went to spiritual. Amrit Tatvaya Kalpate. So Amrit, if you're doing karma, you remain in this world only. You may live for crores of years, but while remaining in this world. See, Ravana also drank Amrit. He had kept the Amrit pot in his heart. But Lord Ramchandra killed him. But the Amrit of Bhagavatam, if you drink, you'll become really Amar. Really Amar in the sense immortal. We attain our spiritual form. And that is the real Amrit which all of us are looking for. So many people go for Kumbh Mela, but actually the purpose of Kumbh Mela is to hear Srimad Bhagavatam from our spiritual masters and from great souls. So that is the real nectar. So that is a real nectar. The yeah. So this is the real nectar of Srimad Bhagavatam. So which nectar you want to drink? Yes, which nectar you want to drink? Yeah. So therefore, what is this nectar of Srimad Bhagavatam? It is actually the fruit of devotional service, the fruit of rasas of devotional service to Krishna, right? So you taste that nectar. Like Hanumanji is tasting Dasya Rasa. I think it's quite cold in Bangalore also, right? Generally, I've not seen devotees wearing topa in Bangalore, but it's quite cold. So the whole point is, this is nectar Srimad Bhagavatam. Now, how to obtain this nectar? How one can feel that nectar in Srimad Bhagavatam? We'll see some verses of the glorification of Srimad Bhagavatam from there. In fact, the Srimad Bhagavatam has 12 cantos. And the 10th canto is the face of Krishna, face of Srimad Bhagavatam. But what Srila Prabhupada, how Srila Prabhupada had written the first canto? Anybody, if you know, which canto Srila Prabhupada had written before going to US? First canto. And Prabhupada has given so much so in first canto that anybody who reads this first canto, it is Prabhupada had given sufficiently in his purports what is required to go back home, back to Godhead. Isn't it? Prabhupada in the first canto has sufficiently given what is required to go back home, back to Godhead. So how many of you want to go back home, back to Godhead? The simple is read the first canto. Right? So Prabhupada has given sufficiently because Prabhupada was not sure whether he'll be able to write further cantos after going to US or not. So once he written the first canto, he said, now I'm ready to go to US for preaching. And he did not say, I'm taking Bhagavatam. He said, Bhagavatam is taking me. I'm going along with the Bhagavatam to United States of America. So that was Srila Prabhupada's faith. So the first volume was in three forms. The first canto was in 3 volumes, and that's a few copies. Prabhupada did not have money, but Prabhupada took this few copies of Srimad Bhagavatam to the West there, and that's how he had that faith. I'm going with Srimad Bhagavatam. And how did Prabhupada write his purports for the Srimad Bhagavatam first canto? If you know, how Prabhupada took so much effort for printing the first canto. See, other cantos, Prabhupada wrote it, and the disciples only did the main work of printing it, publishing it. But the first canto, Prabhupada would miss his breakfast to save money to go to the printer and go to Mr. Jain and give him the manuscript and print it. And he will walk 3-4 kilometers to just go to the shop for printing there. And he missed his breakfast to print the first canto. He himself will write the manuscript, himself will edit it, and himself will go and publish it to go to the printer there. So everything Srila Prabhupada did himself, and that's how the first canto came about there. So much hard work and energy Srila Prabhupada has put in printing the first canto there. So you can understand how much valuable and strength it is there in the first canto. Now we'll see some glorification, some more glorification of Srimad Bhagavatam. So in Bhagavatam it said, Krishna sadham upagate dharma jnana dibisa kalo nashtam dasha eka puran arko dhunoditaha. So Krishna sadham upagate. Shri Krishna went to his dham, dham upagate, dharma jnana dibi saha, with dharma and jnana. With what? Dharma and jnana. Now, after Lord Krishna has gone, who will give the nectar? Who will how people will achieve the knowledge, transcendental knowledge, and dharma jnana. Dharma. What is dharma? What is religious principle? So that is given by Sri Krishna and in the form of Srimad Bhagavatam. And Srila Prabhupada writes, you can obtain the same amount of benefit of Lord Sri Krishna as you can obtain from Srimad Bhagavatam. Now just imagine Krishna comes and stay in your voice. How will you feel? Krishna comes and stays with us. Krishna comes to Bangalore, we can see him just like the people of Dwarka see. And Prabhupada said the same way, if you read Srimad Bhagavatam, you can take the same amount of benefit as if Krishna is there with us. As if Krishna is there. So how important is to read the Srimad Bhagavatam to get that benefit there. So you want the same benefit as the presence of Lord Shri Krishna in our lives? Right? So read Srimad Bhagavatam there. So we're reading Srimad Bhagavatam will derive the same benefit. What comes by the mercy of Shri Krishna there. So this is a glory of Srimad Bhagavatam. Another thing is said, Bhagavat Badiya Bhagavat Asthane. One should read Bhagavatam from a Bhagavatam there. And that is why reading Srila Prabhupada's purpose is very, very important while reading Srimad Bhagavatam. Because you should read Bhagavatam from a Bhagavat, and when it is narrated in a very nice manner, it becomes very, very nectarian there. And another thing Srila Prabhupada writes, how to hear the Srimad Bhagavatam with great respect and attention. And another verse Srila Prabhupada mentions that one should hear the Srimad Bhagavatam with rapt attention. How one should hear this? With rapt attention. See, Bhagavatam itself contains his glory. That is the amazing thing of it. Prabhupada says, this Bhagavatam Puran's brilliant the sun, it has arisen just after departure of Lord Krishna to his own abode, accompanied by religion, knowledge, etc. Persons who long have risen to the dense darkness of ignorance, the age of Kali, shall get light from this Purana. And what Prabhupada was saying? One who can see Srimad Bhagavatam can also see Lord Shri Krishna in person. They are identical. Yeah, and Prabhupada was saying how to drink. Can somebody read it?
But hearing is not all. One must realize the text with proper attention. The word Nivishta means that Sutta Goswami drank the juice of Bhagavatam through his ears. That is the real process of receiving the Bhagavatam. One should hear with rapt attention from the real person, and then he can at once realize the presence of Lord Krishna in every page. The secret of knowing the Bhagavatam is mentioned here. No one can give rapt attention who is not pure in mind. No one can be pure in mind who is not pure in action. No one can be pure in action who is not pure in eating, sleeping, fearing, and mating. But somehow or other, if someone hears with rapt attention from the right person, at the very beginning, one can assuredly see Lord Sri Krishna in person in the pages of Bhagavatam.
So you require rapt attention. So rapt attention. So how? What is mean by rapt attention? Can you say what is meant by rapt attention? How do you define rapt attention? Yes, Ravichandran.
No multitasking during hearing.
Huh?
No multitasking during hearing.
No multitasking during hearing. Okay, very good. So generally, yeah, the first thing is multitasking. Like suppose we start an online class, right? So devotees prefer to keep their videos off. And when the video is off, what you do? You do so many things because the video is off. Right? So, so though I'm stressing here that the first canto, right? We are starting the first canto, but one good news for all of you that now our Bhagavad Gita 18-day series is over. How many attended the 18-day series? Few of the sessions? Yeah. Few of the Bhakti Shastri devotees attended with it. And yeah. And it was 18-day continuous, right? So it was difficult also to attend. But still few of the devotees attend. But now we're starting from tomorrow, the Srimad Bhagavatam series, which is only once a week. And I'm going to cover the first canto, all 19 chapters. So 19 weeks we will have, and one chapter per day. Right? Means one chapter a week. Because it will happen only Thursday evening, 8 to 9 p.m. Not afterwards. So, and parallelly, see, even for taking initiation from His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Maharaj, reading first canto is compulsory. You know that? Unless you read first canto, they won't recommend your name for first initiation. So, along with, and first canto is the canto which Prabhupada said is required to go back home, back to Godhead. So, even those devotees who are doing Bhakti Shastri also, for them also reading first canto is important. Those are not done. So, anybody chanting 16 rounds, they should read first canto also, right? So, now what the beauty is, along with these classes, we can even read first canto and it will become very easy to understand and read the first canto, isn't it? So, it's like a study of the first canto, but I will covering a summary in 1 hour. So, later you can read it. And probably I may start even for all voice classes, we may have also some more discussion on the first canto, some of the purports and some of the verses. So 19 weeks is how many months? Is almost 4 months, 4-5 months, 4.5 months there. So you can complete the whole first canto reading there, and especially those devotees of pre-Bhakti Vaibhav, pre-Bhakti Vaibhav group. or a part of the Bhakti Yoga group, for them it will be mandatory course, right? There will be attendance and thing. Only if you do this, you will be allowed for Bhakti Yoga. And even those Bhakti Shastri devotees also, because those who are going to attend Bhakti Yoga should learn the first canto more nicely. Because Bhakti Yoga goes very fast. But if you know it previously, it becomes much easier. So we started the series, and it will be in the evening, 8 to 9 p.m. So everybody can peacefully attend it, and it is more focused Shrimad Bhagavatam, because along with this congregation devotees will be there. But I wanted that devotees should open their videos and hear the lectures, right? Not just there. So there will be a seriousness when we open the videos. There's a rapt attention. So hear it with rapt attention, because it flow. And then 1 week time is there where you will have assignments also, and plus you get to read Shrimad Bhagavatam, full first canto. That chapter you can read whole week, right? 7 days. Isn't worth it? And of course, Bhakti Shastra devotees may have their assignments and things, so they may go slowly. That's not a problem. So even you are not able to read, those who have Bhakti Shastri, so still you can proceed. But those who have already done Bhakti Shastri, for them is a good opportunity to learn the first canto of Srimad Bhagavatam through assignments and through purpose, isn't it? There. So therefore, it's something important. So rapt attention means your mind is fully absorbed, fully present, no multitasking, and you're attentively hearing Srimad Bhagavatam, or when you're reading Srila Prabhupada, you're attentively reading the first canto there. So, how many of you want to join this first canto series? Right? So, hopefully, and you please read the first canto also along with it there, because first canto is a very, very important canto for, and as Srila Prabhupada has mentioned with it. And that will bring a lot of learning, and there are a lot of nice stories. Now we'll see. I'll tell you one more story of Srimad Bhagavatam, one glory. So you know about Parikshit Maharaj. So Parikshit Maharaj, all the wives, 16,000 wives of Krishna, they were feeling great separation from Krishna. And they were feeling very, very morose. No, Krishna has left. Krishna Sadham Upagate. Krishna has gone to his abode. So they were feeling great separation from Shri Krishna. But they saw Kalindi. Kalindi is one of the 8 principal wives. Kalindi is who? Yamuna. And there. But she is daughter of Surya Dev, that Kalindi. She was doing tapasya. She was very happy. They asked, Are Kalindi, you look very happy. Right? What happens why you are so happy? Means you don't look to be morose like us. He said, Because I heard Srimad Bhagavatam from Uddhava. Because when gopis are also, I was in Vrindavan, when gopis are also feeling separation, we mitigate our suffering by hearing Srimad Bhagavatam. So let us all go and hear Srimad Bhagavatam from Uddhava. Okay, where will you find Uddhava? You have to go to Kusum Sarovar, because he always remain, and you do a festival. So whenever you do a festival, Uddhava will come. So like that, Parikshit Maharaj with Vajana, they all went there and did a Nam Sankirtan in Kusum Sarovar. And Uddhava appeared. And when Uddhava appeared, then he said, I will narrate you Srimad Bhagavatam, by which your separation will go away. But Uddhava said, Oh Parikshit, you go and protect the people from Kali, because Kali has come there. Parikshit said, I also want to hear Srimad Bhagavatam. I also want. Sometimes, if you're hearing and somebody devotee gives a service, if you don't want to hear, you feel nice, chalo chutti mili. But if you want to hear, you feel, I will miss this class. So Parikshit was also feeling like that. And when Parikshit was missing the class, Sukdev Goswami said, and no problem, because of you, whole world will hear, now you go. And Sukdev Goswami will recite Srimad Bhagavatam to you in future. So he had predicted that. And Uddhava said to Parikshit, and Parikshit Maharaj went, and Uddhava narrated 7 days Srimad Bhagavatam to all the queens, and their separation from the Lord mitigated, and they actually went to Golok Vrindavan. All these queens of Krishna were hearing Srimad Bhagavatam there. So it's so glorious of Srimad Bhagavatam. There is nothing more glorious than Srimad Bhagavatam in one's life, and how much it is. So start, and first cantos are lotus feet of the Lord, right? Like Kunti Maharani says, Namha Purusha Adhyam Ishvara Prakate Param Lakshaya Sarvbhutanam Antarhidavastitam. So she starts with glorifying Krishna's lotus feet, right? Namaha Purusha, no, Namaha Pankaj Nabhaya, Namaha Pankaj Maline, Namaha Pankaj Netraye, Namaste Pankaj Angraye. That Lord, your navel is like lotus, your mala is like lotus, you are wearing a lotus garland, your eyes are like lotus, and your feet are like lotus. So their proper writes that one should begin seeing the Lord with the lotus feet. The same way one should read the start of Srimad Bhagavatam with the lotus feet, which is the first canto of Srimad Bhagavatam. And it is so sweet. It has so beautiful pastimes of Narada, Lord Krishna, and Parikshit Maharaj and the Pandavas. Now, some of the glorification we will see of Srimad Bhagavatam from the second canto itself. Okay, though I was fixed in Brahman, Parinishthitapi, and beyond the gunas, my mind became attracted to the pastimes of the Lord Uttam Shloka. I thus learned about his pastimes there. So many times we think the goal of Krishna consciousness is you become peaceful, all your misery go away. But Sukadeva is saying, I was already free from all miseries, but Srimad Bhagavatam attracted me. So goal of Krishna consciousness is not to get free from all miseries. Goal of Krishna consciousness is to relish bhakti. And to relish Srimad Bhagavatam means to relish bhakti to Krishna. So goal of Krishna consciousness is to relish Srimad Bhagavatam, to relish chanting the holy names of the Lord, to relish serving Krishna. That is the goal, Krishna Prem. Every devotee who claims to be Vaishnava must guard against all these offenses in order to achieve the desired success, Krishna Prem. So I will tell them to you. And this verse. Pibanti ye bhagavat atmana satam. Read this side, very beautiful verse it is.
Vivantiye bhagavatamana sata.
Kathamritam shavan puteshu samritam.
Kathamritam shravate samritam.
Gunanti te vishaya vidushitashayam.
Gunanti vishya vidusha.
Vrajanti taccharan sarorahantikam.
Prajanti tachara sarvam.
Pibanti ye bhagavatmatmana satam.
Vivantiye bhagavatamana sata.
Kathamritam shavan puteshu samritam.
Kathamritam
Gunanti te vishaya vidushitashayam.
Unantirisham
Vajanti taccharan sarorahantikam.
Prajanti
This is another bit of yoga. Pibanti, those who drink Bhagavataha Atmana Sata. Pibanti. Pibanti means to drink. Pibanti, they drink, those who drink. Kathamritam. What they drink? The sweet pastimes of Bhagavataha Atmana Sata, of the Lord and his devotees. You know, Bhagavat Atmanaha Satam, how Shravan Puteshu Samghritam, in the cups of their ears, Punantite, clean their hearts of all contamination and attain the lotus feet of the Lord for service. So we are worried about what about my lust, what about my anger, what am I greed. So what is the formula? Just drink the nectar of Srimad Bhagavatam, all the anarthas will go away. All lust, anger, greed, envy, this all will go away by hearing the nectar of Srimad Bhagavatam. And this another verse comes. Nama tasme bhagavate vasudeva vedase papurja jnanam ayam samyan mukham bursava. The pure devotees drink of the nectar transcendental knowledge, dropping from the lotus-like mouth of the Lord. And here, Brahmaji is giving order to Narad Muni that he should distribute this Bhagavatam to everybody. Now, Supe Goswami Parikshana is saying, please speak in such a way that I can give up this body while absorbing my detached mind in Krishna. Krishna Nivashyasni Sangha. So if you hear Srimad Bhagavatam, absorb in Srimad Bhagavatam, then the time of death you will be able to remember Krishna. Ante Narayana Smriti. And this is a very beautiful verse. And how one should read Bhagavatam? Please decide. Shanvata Shadaya Nityam Grinatascha Sacheshtitam Kalena Nati Dirgena Bhagavan Vishate Hidi. So Shanvataha Shraddhaya Nityam. So one who hears with Shraddha Nityam. Nitya means always. Grantasya Sacheshtitam, and put his endeavor also. See how our hearing should be or how our reading should be. There should be some endeavor. Granatasya. Granatasya means chants about the Lord's activities. What you hear, you should chant. There. Kalena nati dirghena bhagwan vishate yadi. The Kalena, not very enter quickly. Nati dirghena, the Lord enters the heart of the devotee, who with faith continuously hears and chants about the Lord's activities. The Lord quickly enters the heart of one who faithfully hears about him. Right? So that's why we need to have our own endeavor. So when you're reading Bhagavad, there is our own endeavor. When you hear and repeat to others, there is an endeavor. So you're reading with rapt, hearing with rapt attention, reading Srila Prabhupada with endeavor, and sharing with others. Mat chatta mat gada prana bodhayanta parasparam kathantasya mam nitya dashyanti cha ramanti cha. So what is the greatest bliss in Krishna consciousness? Reading Bhagavatam together, sharing Krishna Katha together. It gives a great bliss in bhakti there. And sometimes we feel, we are not feeling taste in bhakti. But when you learn this culture of sharing Bhagavatam, you feel, oh, bhakti is so nice. And that brings up a taste for Shri Krishna there. So those beautiful verses, there's so much talking about, how we should make. See, there is a whole one. Once Mahavishnu Maharaj told to Gauranga Prabhu, Gauranga Prabhu Brahmachari, they should get married to Srimad Bhagavatam. Get married to Srimad Bhagavatam. And literally, and the Gauranga Prabhu would read a section of Bhagavatam. And actually, if you read Bhagavatam with full attention, it's so nourishing there. Srila Prabhupada's purport is so nourishing. In fact, Srila Prabhupada's purport, Prabhupada said, my purports are my ecstasies. My purports are my ecstasies. So Srila Prabhupada has given his ecstasies in the form of the purports to deliver us there. So therefore, it's very, very important to read the first canto with Srila Prabhupada's purports and all this thing. The Srimad Bhagavatam is so glorious there. It completely changes person's mind. Punanti tehe vishaya vidushitashraya. So our polluted aim of life is purified by hearing Srimad Bhagavatam. So our whole problem is polluted aim of life, that is desire to enjoy material desire. So that gets purified by hearing Srimad Bhagavatam. And then say, Pravishta Karnarandrena Swanam Bhavasaroruham Dhanoti Shamalam Krishna Salilasya Yathashara. So Krishna entering the lotus When Krishna enters the lotus of the heart, through the years, the devotees washes away all contamination until it is completely pure, like the pools of water in the autumn season. So Krishna pravishta kanarandrenaha, and through the lotus of the heart of a devotee washes away all the contamination, just like the rainwater washes with washes the pool of water in the autumn season. And the person with the pure heart does not give up the root of the feet of Krishna. He's like a traveler who, giving up all suffering of turning word, does not leave his house. You know, and saying my Parikshit is saying, my life years are not disturbed from fasting. Since I'm drinking the nectar of Krishna, which is flowing down from the ocean of your speeches, therefore quickly tell me Krishna's pastimes. Because Parikshit Maharaj was fasting from food and water for 7 days, right? So सुखदेव गोस्वामी से, अरे तुम कथा सुन रहे हो, अभी डिस्टर्ब तो नहीं हुए? बिकॉज अभी पहले डिस्टर्ब हो गए थे हंगर एंड थर्स्ट से, तो ऋषि के ऊपर स्नेक डाल दिया बाबा, अभी तो आप 2 दिन से फास्टिंग कर रहे हो, कुछ गड़बड़ तो नहीं होगा? So Parikshit says, no, 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 I'm not feeling, because I'm hearing Srimad Bhagavatam from here. You're hearing Srimad Bhagavatam from your mouth, so nothing will happen. So this is the glory of Srimad Bhagavatam. In fact, I remember one time on Janmashtami day, I sat at 11 o'clock with 2, 3 devotees. And we're reading the 10th canto, Krishna's Passion of Ghasur. And we kept reading, kept describing. It became 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock, we didn't realize also it's a fasting day. How 4 hours went by there. So when you get immersed in Bhagavatam, you forget about food, hunger, thirst, and all this thing there. And this is the Chaturshloki Bhagavatam, which comes. And what are the 10 subject matters of Bhagavatam? Shishuka Vaja. Atra sargo visargascha sthanam poshnam utaya manvante reshinanu katha nirodho muktirashraya. In this Puran, there are 10 topics: creation, secondary creation, protection, mercy of the Lord, material activities, the conduct of the Manus, the stories of the Lord, destruction of the universe, liberation. These are 10 topics of Srimad Bhagavatam. There. Okay, so this is about Srimad Bhagavatam. So tomorrow we'll be starting. So tomorrow I'll take more over the introduction and an overview of the first canto. We'll start with importance of Srimad Bhagavatam and the overview of the first canto, and how we will be reading, and maybe take the first or second verse of Srimad Bhagavatam tomorrow. There. So because the first verse itself is very big there. So I would be taking that, and we all will hear Bhagavatam together. So any questions? Vipin, do you want to make any announcement for the devotees, the group to join?
Yes, Guruji. So, Hare Krishna, dear devotees. So, we have sent the link for joining the WhatsApp group for Srimad Bhagavatam Rasamalaya, which is the chapter-wise explanation of Srimad Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavatam by Hare Krishna Prabhuji. So, kindly join the WhatsApp groups, and every Thursday evenings we will have these wonderful discussions continuing by Prabhuji. It's actually a great fortune to hear Bhagavatam from Prabhuji. Even our Bhakti Vaibhava is also going on. I feel myself very fortunate here, and all of you also are getting that fortune. So kindly join the WhatsApp group, and on Thursday evening, so it's 8 to 9 p.m. Kindly prioritize whatever work you have and try to keep your video on and with rapt attention. How Parishit Maharaj was trying to hear Srimad Bhagavatam, so we also can follow in the footsteps of Parishit Maharaj. Thank you.
Yes, any questions? No questions, Srimad Bhagavatam? There. Okay, I will talk 4 kinds of good hearers and 4 types of bad hearers. So 4 types of. Okay, dude is asking, they have not read Bhagavad Gita, they can read Bhagavatam. Yes, surely you can attend the sessions and do the quiz. Actually, first canto and Bhagavad Gita reading is independent. In my understanding first canto is more easier than understanding Bhagavad Gita. With it. But generally the pattern is you read first Bhagavad Gita and then read Bhagavatam. But understanding first canto is more about bhakti. So it's more easy to understand. Wherein Bhagavad Gita there's a karma, jnana, yoga, which is a little difficult to understand. There. So you can read parallelly both also. It's not that you can't read with it. Okay, BMC voice, nobody have a question. Yeah, I can.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, yeah.
Often, like you quoted a verse that says that in whatever modes we may be in, like passion, ignorance, even those will be mitigated and the person can be uplifted from those modes by reading Bhagavatam. But often we see if we are duped in passion, ignorance, it becomes too difficult to read Bhagavatam.
But
So
they can hear, na? It's easy to hear, no? Bhagavatam, sit in the class.
okay.
And read with devotees. That's why Vaishnava Sangha is required. If we ourselves were in goodness, we would have done it. But passion and ignorance can be delivered with the Sangha of doing bhakti in the Sangha of Vaishnavas.
Okay. Thank you.
Then once you develop a taste, you can do it yourself. The point is we get a taste in Vaishnava Sangha. We don't get taste ourselves. Unless we carry it from last lives. Yes. Any other question? Okay. Also, I will advise Pre-Bhakti Vaibhav group devotees. Maybe all devotees can go, or Pre-Bhakti Vaibhav group devotees can stay back. Or we'll have one class for them on Friday morning. So there we'll discuss what to do for Pre-Bhakti Vaibhav. So we end here. Thank you very much. Granthashk Mahatam ki